I believe we are live. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to MUFC MPB over here on YouTube. My name is Brooks, and today is July the 4th. If you're watching from America, then happy July 4th for you. But if you're from Great Britain or anywhere else in the world, again, I hope you have had a very good day so far, and I hope your day is about to get a little bit better, as I do have some positive news regarding Manchester United, Christian Eriksen, Lisandro Martinez, and obviously Malacia, which are deals that should all be completed this week. I have some good updates regarding the title of the video, which is Eriksen done deal. According to David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano, who seem to be the Messi and Ronaldo of the journalistic transfer world this year, I'm going to give you an update from Fabrizio Romano regarding David Ornstein regarding Christian Eriksen. About, I would say, just before midday today, Christian Eriksen has verbally agreed to join Manchester United as a free agent. He has communicated his desire to play for United and accepts a 3-year deal. Hello James, hello Jake, and hello Sheriff. I hope you're all doing very well. I'm doing alright. I'm in a pretty positive mood today. Unfortunately, there won't be a personal stream after this, Manchester United career mode, as I won't be in. I have to go out and do something, so I won't be back until later tonight. I might stream if I'm back in time, but something came up, so I have to do that. But yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling happy today. Rest day from the gym, so I'm feeling all right. But yeah, the breaking news is it broke earlier today. Christian Eriksen has verbally agreed to join United as a free agent. He has communicated his desire to play for us and accept a 3-year deal. That was reported by David Ornstein, who has proven himself to be an absolutely top tier source when it comes to Manchester United news this summer. I'm very excited for this. What are your thoughts on bringing Christian Eriksen in to the United side? Do you think he'll come in as a starter? Do you think he'll start against Brighton on the first day? Do you think he'll come onto the tour? Do you think he'll be playing against Liverpool on the 12th of July? Yeah, £10 million bonus signing on fee, which will go to Eriksen, I believe, and I believe his wages are either going to be $150,000 a week or $250,000 a week, which I think is reasonable. As a free agent, you can always demand higher wages, which I think is deserved for him as well. He is obviously a very good player, and it is well within our means and well within our budget to give him that amount of wages. Fabrizio Romano tweeted, Manchester United are set to sign Christian Eriksen. Here we go. Full verbal agreement in place as first called by David Ornstein. They're even giving each other shout-outs. Communication sent to both United and Brentford today morning. Contract until June 2025. Look, I think James might be right there. I could see a midfield 2 of Donny and De Jong, Christian Eriksen sitting in front with Bruno on the right, Sancho on the left, and a striker up front, hopefully Ronaldo. I did a bit of research. It wasn't really research, but I was just double checking something, because I've seen a lot of people say that Bruno Fernandes under Ten Hag would do very well on the right. Then I was just looking at the Ajax team, because obviously they have Antony that plays on the right, but they also have Dusan Tadic that plays on the left. Now, Dusan Tadic isn't the fastest player. In fact, he doesn't have much pace at all, but he's very good on the ball and has a very good delivery. Now, you can make that, you could say just Sancho would be our Antony on the left, and then Bruno Fernandes would be our Tadic. Obviously it's just swapped around, but I think that could work. Obviously, I still do want to bring in a right winger, because more quality means better performances, hopefully, and obviously squad depth is really important. I would still like to see Antony on the right, but the price tag that Ajax is setting, I'm going to double check after I say, but I want to say they want 80 million euros, which obviously would be out of our budget. We wouldn't be able to afford that. I just don't think that if Ajax are actually going to hold out for 80 million euros, we'd be able to afford him, because obviously we do have a limited transfer budget, and that is quite a high fee for the winger. James says, I'm happy we got Eriksen. He's finally made his mind up. Yeah, I wasn't in any doubt that we'd get Eriksen, to be honest. How do I feel about Eriksen? I think he's a very good player. I've liked him since he was at Tottenham. I wanted him since he was at Tottenham. When he went to Inter, he slowed down a little bit, and I thought that might have gone. So I'm happy he's here now. He's a decent age. I think he's 29 or 30. So we could get a few good years out of him, given the way he plays. He's not someone who relies heavily on pace. He's not someone who... he's not a type of player who... okay, let me think of an example. He's not a blistering winger. So as you get older, you lose pace. You lose some things that you can do with your body. So I don't think, because of his age, his performances will decline that much. Obviously, something happened to him. What happened to him has happened, but he's come back fighting, and it even looks even better. But if he's playing in the middle or off the right, which I really wouldn't want to see him play off the right, to be honest. But if he was playing in the middle, I think he'd be very good for us. I'm happy we signed him, and I do think he'll come in as a starter. Any updates on De Jong? Let me just double check, because I didn't really have any new updates on De Jong. But I'm just going to go through Twitter very quickly. Tom McDermott. Gosh. Don't know if he's the most reliable source, but I've seen his name around Twitter a few times, and he has got a few things right this summer already. But he says the De Jong talks are in the final stages, so that's really the only update we have. I don't think he'll be signing today or tomorrow, but I do think the deal will be done by this week. There's even a picture of Donny van der Beek sitting with De Jong's agent, Ali Dursun, but also he is the agent of Malacia, I believe, and obviously that's why he would have been in Manchester or at the Manchester United training ground. Sky Sports, Darmashev, he's a good reliable source, says positive dialogue continues between Manchester United and Barcelona for Frenkie de Jong. United are very relaxed about the situation and the broad agreement. Relaxed is in there. I'm not a fan of that word, because I feel like it means that we're, taking it easy, taking it slow. I think we should be pushing for this to be done very, very quickly, especially before the kit launch. Yeah, he is currently on holiday. I think he comes back on Wednesday. Who's next? I think Martinez is going to be next. I believe Martinez will be next. I do have a couple of updates on him, which I will talk about in a few minutes. But James says, after mentioning De Ligt yesterday, we've been linked now. A lot of money, but can see us going in for him. Ten Hag made him Ajax captain at 19. Jake says about Eriksen, he is a finesse player, correct. Spencer says De Jong is currently on holiday. Sheriff, but don't you think getting Eriksen while we have a surplus of this position in Bruno, DVB and Hannibal is not what we should do even as a free agent? We definitely should bring him in as a free agent, because one, he will definitely be an above Hannibal. I think Donny van der Beek will play in the pivot, to be honest. That's what I can see happening. He's better on the ball. I think he has a better awareness of the game than Fred and McTominay, and I can't imagine Erik ten Hag sticking with McTominay or Fred when he has Van der Beek available, to be honest with you guys. Obviously Bruno has that position on lock, but I do think there is a possibility that he could play out on the right. I think a front three. Not going to mention the striker because I don't know if Ronaldo is going to be here. But Sancho on the left, Bruno on the right, and Eriksen through the middle. Look at the way Tottenham did it. When they had Kane, Son, Ali, and Eriksen, they rotated the front three behind Harry Kane. We could do the same thing. Ten Hag does do that. When can we announce Malacia? What's the hold up? I think we're probably going to announce him officially. We could announce it tomorrow, I guess. Let me get the updates on him as well, because I do have some as I'm talking to you about him. Where is the update? Let me just get it. I have it in my bookmarks, I think. Okay, Fabrizio Romano reported earlier today that Terrell Malacia has now successfully completed second part of his medical tests and signed his contract as new Manchester United player. United are preparing the contract for Christian Eriksen as well after his green. So basically, we could, I think we'll probably announce Christian Eriksen, Terrell Malacia, and, well, definitely at the same time, I believe. And as I said, I do think Martinez will be next. But remember, the kit launch or the official release of the kit is going to be this Friday. So I would fully expect to see either one or two of the new players, hopefully holding them up as a like official release. That would make sense. Harry says, do you think we'll get a CDM? Nah, I don't think we'll get a CDM. That's either something for January or next summer, unfortunately. It would have been good to get one in now, to be honest with you guys, because we do need one. But I don't think we're going to get one in this summer. James says, De Jong on Friday, surely the new kit launch. The Glazers would love all that positivity with De Jong holding up their new shirt. And that's why I think will happen. I believe it will be 3, maybe even 4 players if we manage to get Martinez done before Friday. Do you think Martinez will play CDM? No, I think he'll play centre-back. I believe Martinez is coming in as the first choice centre-back. He knows the way Ten Hag plays and he does it very, very well. So it wouldn't make sense to bring him in as a CDM. Even at Ajax, Alvarez plays as a CDM, not Martinez. He completed it today at like 11 according to Malacia's medical. Spencer says, oh, you're having a dialogue with each other. Do you see us realistically signing an attacker? 100%. 100% I see us signing an attacker. We have to. We can't go a season with Ronaldo was the only proper striker at the club. It wouldn't make sense. Even though Cavani didn't play that much. We had Cavani. We've always had a couple, maybe 3 strikers at once. Given the uncertainty around Ronaldo's future at United, it would be absolutely ridiculous not to sign a new striker. I know a lot of people think, including myself, that Ronaldo saying that he's happy to leave Man United if an offer comes in would be a statement to the Glazers, but I don't think we'd not sign anybody. It wouldn't make sense. Another official statement from Fabrizio Romano. Tyrone Malacia joins Man United. That was before his medical. So yeah, Malacia is a Manchester United player, all but confirmed, or officially confirmed by the club. There won't really be any more updates on Malacia because he is already here. So I guess this might be one of the last times we'll be speaking about him, not as a Manchester United player, which I'm excited about. BT Sport even uploaded a compilation of his final performance against Roma. He played a very, very good match. I like the look of him, man. I think he's a really good left back, and I do think he'll come in as the first choice. Sheriff says, I don't think Ronaldo will leave. One of the club journalists mentioned 8 players to be sold. One of those players was Martial. I don't think Martial's going to leave, you know. Apparently he's impressing Erik ten Hag in the preseason training, and I guess he'll probably start against Liverpool. It'll probably be a front 3 of like a Rashford, Martial and Sancho against Liverpool on the 12th, because I can imagine they will field a strong team as well. We'll probably go as strong as possible because you always have to get off to a strong start. Even though it's pre-season, you want to see what your best team is like, with the players he has available. Harry says, if we sign De Jong, Eriksen, Malacia and Martinez, do you see Ronaldo staying? I do think Ronaldo's going to stay, but I still do think we need to sign other players as well. I don't think those can be the only signings. I think Martial can play a key part this season. If Ronaldo stays, Martial will have to play a key part from the bench as a backup striker to him. And I'm pretty sure he'll understand that. It's not like a Cavani where Martial was playing second fiddle to him after a good season. It would be a Ronaldo. Ronaldo's Ronaldo. You accept your place when you're playing up next to Ronaldo. I'm just going to send a message quickly to MUFC. By the way, guys, this isn't going to be the longest stream, probably around 40 minutes, because as I said, I do have to go and do something. So I'm going to just move on to Martinez and give you a couple of updates on him. Obviously, a lot of the updates will be coming from Fabrizio Romano. He seems to be very close to this deal, particularly. An update from Romano says, Lisandro Martinez and his camp will be clear again with Ajax board. He only wants Premier League football, so he wants to make a choice between Arsenal and Man United proposals, hoping for Ajax to let him go. Erik ten Hag confident on this deal, pushing again. That was an update from yesterday. I just read by accident. Lisandro Martinez back in Holland today. He's been very clear with Ajax, telling the club that he only wants to leave Ajax to try his first Premier League experience. Manchester United are pushing as Ten Hag wants Lisandro as priority. Arsenal are still fighting. honestly, guys, I wouldn't be worried about Arsenal. I think this deal will be completed in the next 2 or 3 days. And then the announcement, I hope, would be on Friday. What are the chances of us getting Antony? Remember, guys, Antony is injured at the moment. But Ajax have put in a really high price tag on him. My nose is so itchy, and I don't know why. My window's open, so it might either be a little bit hay fever. What are the chances of us getting Antony? They've slapped such a high price tag on him, which we won't be able to afford unless we do offload players. The players that we could... If we sold all the players that I think we could sell, you'd probably, I don't know, get around 40, 50 mil. If we were able to do that, then I could see us confidently signing Antony or going in aggressively for him. But for the time being, I just don't think we're gonna... I don't think we're gonna be able to afford him, honestly. We see the same tweets about Martinez wanting to leave Ajax. It's annoying me. Yeah, I know. Obviously, there will be negotiations and stuff and talks going on behind closed doors, but we can only talk about what we get given by journalists. It's kind of... It is annoying for me as well. What have I just seen? You reckon Juve could accept a Varane plus cash? No, I mean, they probably would, but we wouldn't be doing that at all. Varane's not going anywhere at all. If we manage to get some money from somewhere, because I did see the De Ligt link earlier today as well, but I just think that's, again, I think that's our name being thrown into a hat, to be perfectly honest with you guys. He's heavily linked with Chelsea. Bayern want him as well. Yeah, even Sky Sports are reporting it with their up. Even in the last hour, Sky Sports came out saying that Bayern Munich want De Ligt as well as Chelsea. I can't see Manchester United getting De Ligt at all. It does look like he's going to leave Juventus this summer as well. Jake says, my team this year: De Gea in goal, obviously, Dalot, Varane, Martinez, Malacia, Donny, Frenkie, Eriksen, Sancho, Bruno, Martial or Rashford up top if Ronaldo leaves. Obviously, if Ronaldo stays, he'll be up top. But yeah, that's the team I'd go for. I'd have Bruno on the right over Rashford. He's obviously more dependable delivery. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes isn't a Rashford type player in terms of he'll, try and embarrass you, then skin you alive. But when he is on the ball, his set piece especially and his crossing ability is very, very good. So I would have Bruno on the right. Will Ajax reduce the price on Antony, or is that a fee fix? I couldn't tell you. I'm obviously not a part of Ajax, but I do think that the price tag they've put on him, I want to say it's 80 million euros because that's the number I saw. I do think that will go down a little bit because I think Antony will try and force a move. If Manchester United come in and show that they really, really want him, I think he'll try and force a move, which obviously does reduce the price. Spencer says that's not a deal that is likely. I can't see Varane leaving, plus his injury record is not ideal. Yeah, Varane's not going to leave. Not going to leave at all. Can't see that at all. I'd be absolutely shocked, surprised if Varane left this summer. Good evening, Big Ron. Oh, by the way, guys, do you like the thumbnail? Do you guys like the thumbnail? Because I'm a big fan of the thumbnail. And we have a new designer. One of the mods, Ashwin, designed the thumbnail, and hopefully we'll be able to keep him on the channel and have him design a couple more things as well. But do you like the thumbnail? Because I'm a fan of it. Good evening, Big Ron. Good evening, everyone. Spencer says Ajax could reduce the fee. However, it's a deal they will look for a base price. The rest of the money can be added up through add-ons. Exactly. And remember, guys, most transfer deals are paid in installments. Not everything is just a big lump sum. So, for example, the Frenkie de Jong deal would be paid in installments. And I definitely Manchester United would try and get that Antony deal paid through installments. It wouldn't be a lump sum. That's how, if you have a transfer budget, you can get, I guess, over the transfer budget if you want to pay in installments. Jake says, I think we should target Ziyech. Incredibly underrated. Also worked under Ten Hag. Swap deal for Ronaldo. Yeah, this hay fever is kicking my ass, man. Oh, I need to shut my window. Oh, my nose is itchy. My eyes are going to start itching in a sec. I wouldn't swap Ziyech for Ronaldo, no. I even think if Ziyech came in, I don't even think he'd start, to be perfectly honest with you. Cheer up, everyone. United signing players at last. Yeah. Look, I'm in a better mood today than I was yesterday. My camera isn't acting up. It definitely, now that I've said that, I've jinxed it. It's definitely gonna start acting up soon. But remember, guys, as well, we are 20 minutes into the show. If you haven't already liked, make sure you do like. There's 40 of you in here and only 7 likes. Let's get that up to 25. Push 30. Hit that like button now. And if you haven't already, subscribe. We reached 1,050, I think, yesterday. Let's get that to 1,060 or 1,070. You get daily streams from me on here. And obviously, very up-to-date updates on Twitter from MUFC MPB himself. Thumbnail is slick. Yeah, it looks nice, isn't it? I like the simplicity of it. Sometimes less is more. Yeah, Jake says this is a big week. This is a very, very big week. I would expect 2 or 3 players signed before the kit launch. You'll probably get some announced. Do you know what they're probably doing as well? Do you know what I keep forgetting about? The videos and the social media posts. Obviously, Malacia will probably be doing that. Eriksen will probably be doing that. De Jong will be doing that eventually. Like the announcement videos. So we have to take that into consideration. You're probably going to see some really blurry pictures of a couple of these players at Old Trafford in the kit soon. I would expect that over the next couple of days. We got 10 likes now. Let's get that to 25. There's enough of you in here. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Follow MUFC MPB and Anton Brooks AMB, which is myself, on Twitter. Yeah, we could take as many mods as possible. Obviously, I don't want to just give them out to everyone because you will get some trolls. But yeah, I will make you a mod because I've seen your name a few times. Are those rumours about Gabigol trustworthy? I feel like it's not a deal that could work. Yeah, I saw that as well, and I didn't really want to talk about it, to be honest, because I don't believe them. Gabriel Barbosa, I believe his name is. Let me just get the tweets back. I didn't even put them in my bookmarks, because I just didn't believe them at all. Let me just get them again. Let's see. What? I can't even find it. Nah, if you can find the rumors, definitely send them to me on Twitter so I can discuss them on here. But yeah, I didn't believe them. It just seems like another player's being linked to Manchester United. That makes it around 86 now, if I'm keeping track correctly. Martinez next. Yeah, I think Martinez will be the next deal after Christian Eriksen. I would help as well if I was... Yeah, it would. Mods would be people that I've seen in the chat. So definitely you guys, because you guys are consistent viewers. Let me just get the... Sort out something on my Streamlabs so I can see, like, updates and stuff like this for subscribers. Yeah, make sure you are subscribing. Hit the subscribe button. This is a growing community, guys, so big up to Anton for the stream. Thank you very much, Spencer. I appreciate that. Make sure you do subscribe as well. Don't think we are getting De Ligt. He's so expensive. Yeah, we're not. I can confidently say we are definitely not getting Matthias De Ligt. That's not something that will happen. Ron says United are always linked to a lot of players. That's why we tune into Anton and MPB on Twitter to filter the BS. Yeah, look, one thing that I think is improving a lot is a lot of aggregator accounts are kind of like clocking on to rubbish rumours. Aggregator accounts is what MPB is like. What's it called? Retweeting and commenting on, liking genuine transfer rumours. But yeah, I think a lot of the rubbish stuff is being filtered out, which obviously is a good thing. It saves us from speaking about rubbish stuff. Richard says greetings from Ghana. Want to ask, does Greenwood get straight back into the team if and when all cases against him dropped? I don't know. I wouldn't think so. I don't really think he has much of a future, to be honest. Gerard Hernandez says, is Martinez interested in Manchester United? Yes, definitely interested in Man United. He wants to work with Erik ten Hag again, and he wants to come to the Premier League. We're in the same position as Arsenal, but we have all of the advantages. Yeah, we have a great relationship with Ajax as well. I'm very confident Martinez will be done before Friday, before the kit release. It'll be interesting to see what time the kit will be released officially by Manchester United on Friday. It could be a 9 a.m. thing or it could be a 5 p.m. thing. Harry says there's less club leaks now, which is good. Yeah, but remember it is pre-season. It's not up midway through the campaign, so just I would still be prepared for dumb leaks like you get last season because they might still be here. Is genuine rumour an oxymoron? Genuine rumour for who? Sheriff says, Richard, I think there is a law in the UK that prevents people from talking about open cases. Yeah, it's journalistic law. I know all about that. There won't be anything published anytime soon. That's a big if regarding Greenwood, and he's still on bail under investigation. It's not really a discussion to be having. Yeah, nobody will know anything unless you're in that courtroom. To be honest, look. Obviously, I hope everything isn't true. These things are never nice. Doesn't matter if it's Greenwood. I just don't want these things to be true. But again, I don't think he gets back into that team. Purely based on what's happened, I don't think it would be right to have him back in the team. Hope we get De Jong. Yeah, man, we're going to get De Jong. I'm very confident we're going to get De Jong. We want CR7 news. I'll update you on Cristiano Ronaldo. The situation still looks exactly the same as it did when it leaked a couple of days ago. He's been linked to Chelsea. He has not reported to training today because of family reasons. Romano tweeted earlier today, confirmed Cristiano Ronaldo to miss return to Manchester United training today due to family reasons. Club have accepted explanation. Man United are aware of his desire to leave the club, but insist on their position not for sale, want to keep him. Yeah, he's not in training today. He's in Portugal at the moment. He went to Sporting's training ground and there was video of his car pulling up, but originally people thought that's Ronaldo bunking or purposely failing to turn up for training, but it is due to family reasons. So obviously he's had a very, very sad year with his family, so maybe something else has come up there. So we just have to give him a bit of space, I guess, when it comes to that type of stuff. I agree with James. I don't want Mason back. Great player, but terrible person. It's such a shame he's the way he is, because he had a great career ahead of him. He messed up massively, and there's no way back. There's no way back for Mason Greenwood. I think Frenkie de Jong deal is off. I don't think it's off. I'll give you an update that I gave at the beginning of the stream. I'll just read it out again. Let me just find it. Where have I put it? De Jong. I believe it was an update from Fabrizio. Sky Sports. Dharma Chef, who's a journalist on Sky Sports, he's a reporter as well, says positive dialogue continues between Man United and Barcelona for Frenkie de Jong. United are very relaxed about the situation and the broad agreement. Yeah, I don't see this deal doing anything apart from being completed in the next few days. Again, I keep saying this. Sorry, I got hay fever. My window's open. My eyes are itchy. And my nose are itchy. My nose is itchy as well. I would expect these deals to be done and completed before or on the day of the kit launch, which is this Friday, the 8th of July. I think, and I really don't know what the hell is wrong with those players. Another one was arrested today in North London for grape. Yeah, I saw that about an hour and a half ago. It's not about football players, it's about people in general. It's just things that really shouldn't be done at all or even thought of, but it just continues to happen. If Ronaldo leaves us, is Martial our striker or should he be our striker? He will be our striker, but I don't think he should be the main striker. He shouldn't be the focal point up front. Skamaka looks like he's going to PSG as well, so we won't be getting him. Richard says, honestly, I think United will benefit from Ronaldo leaving this transfer window. Why do you think... Do you guys agree with that? Do you think Manchester United will benefit from Ronaldo leaving? Because I definitely don't. Harry says, we need to sign a false 9 type player, which gives us a different type of striker we need. Yeah, I can see why you say that, because under Ten Hag, Tadic was the false 9 type player, but last season they had Haller and did I guess even better. So it looks like Ten Hag can adapt very well to the type of player profiles he has. Nordson says, do you think Erik Ten Hag will play Van der Beek in the DM position? Yes, I think he will. He said in a video a long time ago that Donny can play defensive and offensive. Yeah, he did, and that's why so many people were so confused as to why he wasn't playing that position under Ole. It didn't make sense. James says, how many new players do you think we'll take on tour? If we leave on Friday, I think we'll take 3, and they can come out and meet us there. If you're talking about the plane that's leaving, then 3. Jake, sorry I'm gonna have to go. Thanks for the show. That's alright, mate. I'll see you tomorrow on MUFC MPB's YouTube channel. We got 19 likes. Let's get that up to... We can get that to 30 likes. There's 70 of you in here right now. Let's get that up to 30 likes. Everyone smash the like button and press the subscribe button. How many subscribers are we on now? I can't actually see what it says. 1.05k, which is 1050. Let's get that to 1070. Let's get that to 1070 subscribers in this stream today. Yeah, I think we'll take 3 new players on tour on the plane that leaves England on Friday. Malacia, Eriksen and Martinez. Now, yeah, I think Martinez will be the next one, but I don't think De Jong will come on that plane. And Nkunku would have been great for us, but no chance of us getting him now because what's his name isn't here. Ralph Rangnick isn't here. If Ronaldo leaves, then there might be more of a chance of Erik Ten Hag trying a false 9, but I can't see it happening. Thomas, I agree with you. CR7 should not go. I don't want him to go. Donny van der Beek, Frenkie and Eriksen against Astana will be so nice. Yeah, I don't think they'll be playing those matches. I think it will be more of a Ghana, McTominay and Fred type of midfield against Astana. You might have a Van der Beek in there, but how do you become a mod? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll be able to do it for you guys. I've got a few names here that I will be able to make mods. Greetings from Ghana. I think Anthony should be a top priority signing considering the way Erik Ten Hag plays. I think he should be a must sign. So do I, but Ajax have put such a high price tag on him. Yeah, Harry, we saw the lit links. We're always paying attention to players. We are a very attentive club. We just don't seem to be acting on much things, but he would be too expensive, and I can see him going to Bayern Munich or Chelsea. Big Ron says De Ligt equals the Dutch Maguire. No way. De Ligt is streets ahead of Maguire. Yeah, De Jong should be coming, Thomas. Expect it done by Friday, by the kit launch. How hard is it to negotiate add-ons? I reckon it'll be pretty difficult to negotiate add-ons because look at what we did with Martial. It was Ballon d'Or clause, league win clause, appearances clause. Obviously, the team that is selling a player wants as much money as possible. And obviously Manchester United want to be in a position where they don't actually want to have to pay all that money, but the add-ons are just tempting. So they can't be unrealistic, but at the same time they have to be realistic enough for Barcelona to like... It's almost like dangling the carrot in front of their face. They have to be realistic enough for them to think that they can get it from a business point of view. James says, anyone in the chat think we might go for Tammy Abraham if Ronaldo leaves? I don't think we go for him. Can't see that happening. I'm from Sierra Leone. So is my great-grandma. She's from Sierra Leone. No rumour for another strike. No other rumour for a striker. Nah. I said earlier, Skamaka has been looking like he's on his way to PSG. He's someone who I would have wanted and who we were linked to maybe a couple of months ago. There's not really much, much available out there in terms of a good enough striker that could come in and play for us. Sheriff says, I think Ronaldo and De Jong are both related to one another. If Ronaldo leaves, De Jong won't come, and if De Jong won't come, Ronaldo will leave. Kind of just cancels each other out, which makes me think that is not true. Spencer says, depends on the club. The add-ons, for example, some add-ons are easily obtainable. For example, 1 mil for playing 20 games, but then the rest are like Ballon d'Or. Yeah, exactly. Kieran says, would like a right back. Probably won't happen. Yeah, I want Dumfries. No, Delete is not. Have you seen him play? He gives away a penalty in nearly every game before a handball. I remember that match. It was the Netherlands game against, was it Portugal? In the Nations League? Some are realistic, some are not. It's down to the negotiation tactics. Smash a like, folks. Yeah, definitely smash a like. We're on 27 likes right now. We can get that to 30. If everybody in here smashes a like, I'm pretty sure that we'll get to 30 right now. So make sure you do. And if you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe as well. We want to get to 1,100 as quickly as possible, and then 200, 300, 400, and then 5 million. That's what we want to get to as sooner rather than later. So do smash the subscribe button. It should be underneath the video. There is only about 10 or 15 minutes left of this stream because I do need to get off and out of the house. I've got something to do, which is quite urgent. We could also see Bruno centre forward under Ten Hag. I don't think that would be the for the whole season. Maybe a couple of games, but I think he'd probably stick with Martial up front if we don't sign another striker or Rashford. Not saying that's the best thing to do, but I think that's what will happen. No way Ten Hag just benches Van der Beek. Definitely not. I'd expect him to start against Brighton. Did you hear about Mark Ogden on Lewandowski possibility? No, but I will search that up now. See what they're saying. Mark Ogden says Manchester United could attempt to sign Robert Lewandowski if Cristiano Ronaldo leaves. Conditional tenses. If Ronaldo leaves, then I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all. Nah, I don't have a date. I'd have to go and do something. United Stand, watch out. The MPB Massive is on the march. Yeah, definitely. Look, if we can build a good community here, because obviously there's a consistent amount of you that watch every video, and I do notice the name, so don't think that I haven't noticed you guys, which I'm very appreciative of. We could be onto something big, but obviously we're just starting out. I'm already getting hate on Twitter, which is nice. I don't mind it. I'm not really too bothered about getting hate on Twitter. It's quite fun actually, because people think that I care. So it's just they're wasting their time a little bit. I would have liked to try and swap Elise for AWB. I like Michael Elise. I think he's a really good player, really good young player, very high potential. Give him a couple more years at that at Palace, then you could probably move for him. Not another 30+ striker. We need a young striker. James, I know you're saying that, but Lewandowski seems to be aging like fine wine. And also, there aren't that many good strikers out there that are available. There just aren't. And I don't know what's happening. Everyone just seems to be this false nine. There's not really any out and out strikers. The young ones coming into the game. There's barely any.If Ronaldo leaves, then Lewandowski being offered massive wages. We'd be able to give him the wages. He wouldn't be as much as Ronaldo. No way near. Please don't wear the ball cap. It freaked me out. Yeah, I'm not. The ball cap was only for 1,000 subs. I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that again. Don't worry. Please, let's stay united and support each other. Fuck the haters. Yeah, man. Let's help each other grow. What did James say? Harry replied to James saying, yeah, but still misplacing passes left and right and mindlessly pressing ridiculously. Are you talking about Bruno? Yeah, Bruno. Bruno. Let me get it right. Frenkie de Jong, yeah, he's coming to Manchester United. Expect that deal to be done by Friday. Yeah, the striker market nowadays is awful. I think what we can only really rely on is people coming through the youth academy and Manchester United and other teams, because right now what's available isn't good enough. It really isn't. Nunes would have been, I guess, the perfect fit, but he went to Liverpool, obviously. James says, can anyone else see Ronaldo going back to Real? I can't. Seems they've missed out on all their top targets so far and need a marquee name. At this point, I don't think for Real Madrid he'd be a marquee name. And Mbappe would have been a marquee name. True, but we should wait a year. I think Nunes had one good season and went to Liverpool. It only takes a year. Yeah, that was his breakthrough season. He's obviously been there a couple of years. But, listen, it was Ten Hag's first choice, so we should have really got him. Vlahovic next year would be amazing. I would have said Vlahovic before he went to Juventus, but he's just gone to Juventus in January, actually, so I can't see that deal happening. It might be a bit too soon. He is still young as well. Very good striker. But I do like the look of Scamacca. Let me just check if there's any more updates coming through. If you guys have any more questions, do make sure you ask. I'm just double checking Twitter quickly. Again, I'll just go through the updates on Eriksen. From Fabrizio Romano, Eriksen will sign a 3-year deal with Manchester United this week. Medical already scheduled. Eriksen has already direct talk with Erik ten Hag, which was a key factor. So basically, here we go. Not said yet. Mark Ornstein's red flashing light came up with the Eriksen, so that's pretty much done. Malacia has completed the second part of his medical. There, we're waiting for a here we go there. For a second, I thought Maguire dyed his hair blonde. Jeez. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to get 2 here we goes tomorrow, hopefully. Or maybe even later tonight for Malacia and Eriksen. Martinez and De Jong, hopefully by Friday. Wilfred says, we want Gnabry in Manchester United. I'd take Gnabry, 100% take Gnabry. He wouldn't be that much as well because he only has 1 year left on his contract. Think the form of Benzema means Madrid not into Ronaldo. Yeah, 100%. Benzema, odds on for the Ballon d'Or in my opinion. If he doesn't win it, it'll be amazing. If he doesn't win. Not in a good way, but it'll be like, wow, this is crazy. Vlahovic would be amazing. Yeah, I'd take him definitely, but we wouldn't be able to get him now. Do you think the club know more detailed news on our number 11 than reports and are expecting him back? I have no idea. I don't even think Manchester United will be able to keep updated because they didn't provide lawyers for him. He sourced his own. Thought Scamacca went to PSG ages ago. Nothing's been completed, but yeah, he's heavily linked with them for 50 mil, so I would expect him to go. I need to shut my window, but I can't do it right now. I'm dying here. My nose looks so red as well. It's so itchy. Hay fever is finishing me off. Yeah, honestly, if Mason Greenwood was a normal human, we wouldn't be in this situation. Big Ron says, best thing about Eriksen is his set pieces. He is a specialist on point delivery. Apart from his corners, always hits the first man. James says, yeah, I don't know why. I just thought I saw him to PSG. Here we go like a month ago. No, they've just been linked. There was a big update today, 50 million price tag. He should be going there. Spencer replying to Big Ron says, yes, absolutely. But also, what about he does on the ball similar to Mata? Not the risk you get from Bruno. I think Eriksen feel like he takes more care on it. He's very precise, got a lot of precision, and he's a finesse type player. I love the way he kicks the ball. He kicks the ball like Mata. He plays like Mata. But do you guys have any more questions for me to try and answer for you guys? I will end the stream in a couple of minutes. Make sure we are on 35 likes. Let's get that to 40. Yeah, Timber looks like that deal's up. That deal looks like it's fallen through. But let's get up to 40 likes today, guys, on this video whilst I'm still live. 5 more of you like it. There's 60 of you in here right now, so we could technically get 25 more likes, but let's get to 40. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. After the stream finishes, I will make a few of you mods. I do have names here for you. Actually, I can do that now. Let me do that now. Oh, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Sorry, Heru, I accidentally hid your messages. That was an accident. You are a mod now. Another mod there. Sheriff, you are now a mod as well. It's a big responsibility, guys, so don't ruin it for yourself. There was one more, but I can't see the name. Jake MUFC was the other guy. Here we go. Made you guys mods. Yeah, guys, let's get. Well, we can get to the. Can we get to the big 5-0? Can we get to the big 5-0 on likes? There's no new news on. There is no new news on Denzel Dumfries. I would like him. Eriksen was an Ajax Academy graduate, so has a lot of technical ability. Yeah, people seem to forget that sometimes. Almost as bad as Bruno, but I'm not against Eriksen. Welcome new mods, definitely. Thank you, James, for the great stream. I'd like to be pleased, Spencer Parkhouse. There you go. More mods will be added over time. As a wise man once said, scary hours. Jadon Sancho, my star boy. It's alright, much appreciated as well for your consistent viewership. But yeah, guys, this is the end of the stream. Make sure you do follow MUFC MPB on Twitter, and make sure you follow myself on Twitter as well. The @ will be in the description down below. How many followers am I on now on Twitter? I think I'm on. I don't have many, but I'm on 153. Let's get me to 160 today. That would be nice. I don't just tweet about football. So, remember, I'll say this every episode until the league is here, but there will be a fantasy Premier League when you are able to make it. So do make sure you join that. We want everybody to be in there. It'll be quite exciting, and I will be giving out a prize to one person who is the winner at the end of the season. So if you want to be in with the chance of winning something, then make sure you join the league. Make sure you do it. Thanks, James. Thanks, everybody. Heru, one last thing from Heru is Eriksen gives away the ball more than people realise. He's in the bottom line. Creative players always give away the ball because they're trying passes, they're trying to create stuff. So it's natural. What is going on with United with transfer? Malacia done deal, Eriksen done deal, Martinez soon, and De Jong soon as well. Cristiano Ronaldo still open to leave, but hopefully he stays. Yeah, guys, make sure you like. It does help the channel a lot. It does help when you guys like. So let's try and get one more like. Let's get it to big 40. One more like from one of you guys. Get it to the big 40, and then I have to say goodbye because I'm going to be late. Actually, I'm going to be late. But I do thank you guys very much once again. I'll be back tomorrow with another stream earlier on in the day, early afternoon. So thank you very much, and I will see you guys